And what that means, a cyclone just means something that spins around. Think of an amusement park ride, something that spins around in the atmosphere. Once in a while, that spin is strong enough and significant enough where the storm will drop down to the surface and produce a tornado. And that is potentially happening now to the east of Naugatuck, moving toward Prospect, moving into Cheshire, moving into Wallingford, and moving into Meriden. Those are the towns that are in the closest path of this storm.
Control room to switch back over to the Meriden camera. That's the one where we've got a better vantage point on this particular storm, and we can see the rain-free portion of the storm. There we go with the shear marker right there. New shear marker that has just popped up. This is a little bit further north, but nonetheless, this is the area that we're now really concerned with, as we see multiple shear markers now popping up. So again, it's a great vantage point to have that Meriden City Cam, because we're at a rain-free location looking back to the west, and we have a great view of the storm that is continuing to develop. So it looks like the rotation jogged a little bit to the north. Where there's a notch here south of Southington, just to the north of Cheshire, and this is moving toward the east. So we have
and if that's the case, then we're talking about Meriden and Middletown.
New Haven, Guilford, and Guilford. You can see, take a look right here. See where the you sort of have a backwards C in the radar reflection. It sort of bows out here.
Right.
That's what we call a bow echo, and what that means is the winds have literally accelerated the rain to the east here and sort of pushing it out, sort of bulging it out toward Brantford, and that's the signature we look at for the potential for damaging winds. The rain and the wind just to the south of it, especially now moving through Guilford, and as you were saying, the areas that typically flood, you know, your favorite Amtrak underpass, I'm sure along the shoreline right now, has quite a bit of standing water under it. And back to the radar, you can see there's Guilford.
Right at the edge.
There's the storm, and that storm, exit 59, is just to the east of downtown Guilford. It's right about there, and this storm obviously moving in a hurry to the east. And let's track this storm again. We want to remind you we have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 4:30 for the entire Connecticut shoreline, but I have a feeling that's going to be extended.
Reports of about 1,200 customers without power. So we're doing pretty well in that respect. Given what you're looking at in Guilford, this is what's been moving through. Not only can you see the traffic crawling along on I-95, but you can also see how strong the winds are and the rain is if you look to either side and right in front of the camera. And you can see the contrails, so to speak, of the water on the highway as cars fly by. And we do see some cars flying by, which isn't a great idea in this weather, but good luck.